Hello and welcome back. I'm Mhorgrimm, and this is my Let's Play of Starfield, following the, lives and adventures of Captain John Mhorgrimm here, in our new universe. Try number 4 or 5 of the new universe, but it's a stable one. I had a bit of a mic problem recording in the previous session. I've got it fixed. It was an odd issue. It's like I hit mute on my mic, and then I, unmuted. The light went off, indicating it's unmuted. Everything indicated it was unmuted, except it didn't record. So, the software stayed muted, but the hardware said it was unmuted. I unplugged it, and plugged it back in, got it working again before the end of the last session. But I've done a little checking online, and yeah, there was an auto update that rolled in while I was playing. So that's apparently what happened. It would be nice if it
All
just
is
didn't
well,
auto
Captain,
update.
all things considered.
Now, I've added 2 new mods. So let me just take a nice view here. And let's go over what the new mods I've added in. It's just getting more and more bloated. Let everything just load in. So, the first one is a crew will eat food from my cargo hold. I have to feed them. If I don't feed them, I get an experience hit. If I do feed them, I get an experience boost. So it's kind of nice. And then I've got this light version of the generic crew enhanced outfit modifier light. I didn't want all the other stuff that it was adding, but this one, if it's working, should let me edit their outfits. So let's see.
Glad to be a part of the team. Everything's 5 by 5, Captain. Ready for
And
action,
it's
Captain.
not. Oh. Well, we'll have to disable that after.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
So I wanted to give them outfits. So since we're on board the ship, I have to drop off some consumables. So let's give them all the Canucks, cakes, some alien sandwiches, kebabs, some synth meat, some tea, so that it sits in there. I'll investigate again offline why that crew tweaking didn't work. Would have been nice. I'll build an equipment thing for myself soon. All right. Oh, wrong one. I go this way. We're boarding the Nova Galactic Staryard to rescue our intrepid
Captain John,
pilot.
do you require my assistance?
Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks
Nope,
like
that's good.
we're scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with the Spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Yes, I get it. Because if I had gotten that crew mod to work, the one where it lets me edit their outfits, I was going to use it to was going to use it to give them like the ECS constant uniforms. Kind of like them. Then I'd have my own sort of ship crew outfit. And yeah, I'll see if I can figure out how that works. Unless someone else has a suggestion for just, I only want to be able to edit what the generic crew are wearing. I don't want to like edit their stats. I don't want to make them super powered. I just want to edit what they're doing. Maybe if it's even something simple as a mod that lets you name them and then they become kind of like a companion. And then if they're a companion, I can edit their equipment. I love that all this shooting is going on and there's a guy there in that mess hall. Whoa! Uh-oh.
You have anything valuable?
Okay, that was a bit cruel, I admit, but... See, but now there's a reason to pillage all this food.
Show me what you got.
And yes, it should only work on my ship's crew, I think? Actually. Would it be in my settings? Not as far as I know. Okay, we'll find out if it works or not.
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
Chicken Marsala. Oh, we'll have a wall-stocked wine bar for my crew.
Looks like we're in the clear.
I can hear them yelling. We're not in the clear. Lager, wine. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm in pain. We'll work on it in a bit. These are very well-equipped spacers. Oh.
Never liked him anyway.
Hey, problem solved. Food. Oh. Medicine. Now I know about secret outposts. Actually, wait. Can sell the battle stem.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Yeah, probably. I don't have a burns, lacerations. Well, I can heal the burns. But that's about it. Oh wait, I should finish looting these bodies here and then see if there is something I can swap out. It's weird. Okay. Security helmet, don't really care. Sealant I'll take though. Just got a mag pulse. That was a handy pickup. I don't have antibiotics, but bandages are helpful. Does the injector deal with any infections? No. Penicillin X? Yeah, well, we have to treat the infections. Alright, so we picked up some weapons there, didn't we? Not sure. Nope, nothing jumps out as new weapons to carry. We're going to be carrying a lot of food on our ship. At all times. Then I'll dump a bunch of food only into my inventory when we leave the ship. Some engineering outfits. Bit of Aurora. Here shooting, you could be taking care of something for me.
You're a damn joke. That was almost a big mistake. I'm going to end you.
This is a little more advanced than I remember. So this universe is a little more challenging, I see. Alright, so we'll have to deal with that. Else here in the bathroom? Some cereal. Okay. Radiation poisoning. Really? What the heck weapons are you using there? have a use for all that black licorice crap.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Everything's useful. Alright, so I have puncture wounds, burns, cellulitis, radiation, malnourished. Okay. I think the injector helps with radiation. Consumable. Some poutine and pop. I need comfort. Granola mix. Yeah, I'm in a profound amount of pain. I know. We'll sort it out in a bit. Keep hoping to find more bandages or something along those lines. Well, I know I need to upgrade my bandages then. Or make some. This is actually pretty intense to storm this one. So the universe is going to be a wee bit of a challenge. Let's just let myself recover a bit here. Okay. This is going to be a fight.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Takes care of the radiation poisoning. So it's the puncture wounds that are the issue right now. And the infection's okay. I didn't pick up any more, did I? No. Okay. trying not to reveal my starborn nature. Yes, I know I have the starborn outfit, but still. Do I see anyone?
Picking something up.
Get down!
Damn it! Oh, I'm hit! Damn it! Oof.
Wrong day to piss me off!
Run, distraction. Direct hit.
Through.
Let's go. Moving ahead.
Let's do this.
Engaging target.
Hard to breathe. Don't leave any of that behind. No problem.
All right, where are we? Hi there. None of you are carrying bandages. I am disappointed. Okay. Doing a bit of research. Nothing?
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Yeah, I need polymer, I need lead. We've got outfit the crew. Nothing is worse, right? Still got burns or stable, solitisis. It's just the puncture wounds and lacerations. Okay, so that deals with the burns. Oh, okay. Do I have something food related that increases my oxygen recovery? Probably a coffee, right? I'll have a latte.
Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole Staryard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all.
It's an industrial one. I was going, do we have a pharmacy section somewhere? All right. Start my recovery.
weighing too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
Credits weigh nothing. Alright, let's crawl out of here. Because once I do the Starborn Temple in front of one of them, I can use all my Starborn powers. I figure without revealing my nature.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I want to give them... Alright, now we're on board the ship. Can I?
Everything.
I can now. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, now I have to even decide on helmets. Weapons. Everyone gets an advanced urban eagle. Or not. Nope. We're gonna go with Eon. I gave you some apparel. Do we have... Okay. So 777. And ammo. Okay.
Aye, Captain. Good to see you.
Right. decide on outfits for my people. No, not ecliptic. Navigator, no. Star roamer. Spacesuits. I don't know. I don't think I like the Star Roamer. I don't know about for my guys. We'll have to, when we're in town. Make a decision. Nope. No, everyone will get Eon. And contraband. Now the consumables. Nope, not carrying you. I'll give them some bourbon. Synthetic fine wine. Cabernet Sauvignon. Some Chardonnays. Nice Riesling. Cheddar snacks. Apples, beef, cakes, cheese. You get all the chunks. Then the generic chunk. That I'll keep for I can, build with. Yeah, you can have that stuff. Raisin bread. You do not. Nope. Meat chicken, meat hamburgers, meat turkey. Okay. I'm hurt. Hurt bad. I need to make some bandages. Can I? Oh no. I don't have any fiber. Immobilizer, yeah. Okay. So I need some fiber. There's no life that I can inhabit here. Well, let's go rescue more. Oh, I need to find out where the St. Louis
All green on
artifact
release.
is.
We're free to fly.
Because that's where I'd like to set up the memorial. No idea what that bad sound was. Oh yeah, he's out by Neptune, isn't he? Don't know who this is by Pluto, but we're gonna deal with them.
You shall be judged.
You took out their jump drive.
Yep.
Their grav drive's down. They've lost all propulsion. They're not jumping out of here.
And eh.
Dust.
In case they have bandages. That's what I'm doing.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Yep, let's. I'm okay with the coloring, you think? Yeah, it's fine.
All systems looking good, boss.
Yeah, you look like you want to punch me, though. Alright. Let's board.
Remember to watch your corners and check your six.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Like, do I want to add another ship to my fleet? I don't think so. Oh.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Debating whether or not to just take it too. No, I didn't like the layout of the ship. As from a role-playing perspective, I should have some ships to represent
All is well,
like
Captain, all things considered.
defense boats or something like that for my faction. The Faroon one, like, I didn't terribly like the layout of this ship at all. It's
We're
just
free and clear for flight.
like, I didn't really like it too much. But yeah, I wanted a more functional ship. And the Bruin ship there would have taken too much effort to, well, at this point, too much effort to modify to something that I'd be happy RP-wise. Okay, no, this one. Boom. Oh, the tantalum was important. I don't mind the ship parts either. Right. Yeah, I know there's ship debris, but I'm not interested in collecting it. Let's travel out to Neptune.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard.
Yep, he will be.
Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard's a civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Mercs hijacked my ship. White line the cover of them.
That's it. Start the docking routine.
See, like these types of ships, I would be no problem with having as my, like, patrol ships.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
I did more than scratch the paint, Sarah. A lot more. Hopefully we'll get some bandages here. Ram in. Potato. I'm not going to take everything from him. I've got to leave him some food to get back.
Initiating sweep.
Okay. Boarding action done. For my crew. No bandages. Don't need a ship key, because...
In frosty temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you warm.
Good English whiskey. I
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
We're from the... Who are these people? Why did they hijack your
Ecliptic
ship?
mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. Think enough of them finally got fed up and they pooled their money to hire professionals.
More violence. No one has any respect for
I
space
hear
these
that.
days.
If the universe was a nice place, all soldiers could retire, and no home would be missing a seat at the table. Who are you two, anyway?
Constellation.
Seriously? Guess that's where the respect for space comment was coming from. Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard
Good
stories
stories.
too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
No. Her comment about a fine English whiskey got me to thinking. And my objection to the fact that she said is a fine English whiskey. There we go. Splash of water for the flavoring. And some good fine scotch. Aberlour 12s. The neighborhood I live in has a really, really good place to go if you're interested in fine drinks. It's one of the only places I've been to where you can see him get his hands on limited release things for like $40,000 a bottle. I obviously cannot do that. Let's see. It'll be better in our hands.
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Yep, let's. Then I can hand you back to you supervising the lodge while I take other people out adventuring with me.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
And set path for Jemison.
Jump complete.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Oh yeah, I'm carrying contraband.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Has enough time passed? Yes. Yes, it has. Okay, good. Go away.
Anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk right here for you.
Maybe?
Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
Okay, so, no, I was just seeing if there was something I could add it to. Yeah, like adding on none of these. NG... Actually, which do I have right now? NG300. Yeah, so we do have room for improvement for grav drive. No. Nova braking engines. New. Nope. I want to see how this looks. Nope. I need to put something on the front there, though, don't I? Braking engine? No. Where can I put some... Yeah, because I don't want to put mining lasers on, or do I? Or do I want to build like a separate... mining ship. That's way out of my price range. Okay. Maybe. This will be like the exploration capital ship. And then I'll come up with a mining ship of some sort. To explore the star sim.
She managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe.
Okay.
Any questions before you head out?
I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
It does certainly stand out. Hello?
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or
Not
mineral?
looking for conversation
Hey!
right now. Move along.
Hey, you! You have a minute? I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, Frontier.
What? Different ship now, but that's accurate.
Excellent. So glad I caught you. Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some real action?
Crimson Fleet attacked us, if that's what you mean by action.
This is great. Great. My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness. There's credits in it for credible newsworthy information.
Who's Nadia Mufaz?
Everyone knows David Barron, the face and voice of SSNN, if you will. But Nadia is in charge of all the research. All the best stories were written by her. She's really something.
Well, I could use the money.
And easy money, too. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
I think you've got me confused with someone far, far less violent.
Whoa! What the hell?
You startled me. Mind giving me some space?
Turn yourself
You
in.
must have gotten some bad information. I haven't done anything.
This isn't complicated. You turn yourself in, you pay a fine, do the time,
I hope
you
it's a
live.
fine. I can pay a fine. You know, I can do that. Wow, never even thought about that possibility.
Bounty says you're guilty.
I
I'm
guess
not
it
arguing
doesn't
with it.
matter if I say I didn't do it then. I give up. This doesn't need to escalate.
Aren't you the little busybody?
What the hell is going on?
I don't have time for this.
Intimidation. I have the right to kill you if you don't surrender, and I absolutely will.
I like that you're honest. All right, I'll surrender then. This is just a minor setback, of course.
Aren't you the little busybody, mate?
Persuade.
Get
Give
out
up
of
or
my-
die. I'm on your side. Surrender and we can make a deal.
That's remarkable. All right, I'll surrender then.
What do you want it for?
Ah! You startled me. Mind giving me some space?
Why do they all look the same?
What? I think...
And turn yourself in,
That
pay a
sounds
fine.
downright civilized.
Everyone says they're innocent, you know.
I can't believe they put a bounty on my head. Good grief. Finally! I can't live like this anymore either. I'm ready to make things right. What a relief.
How long will it take for them to pick me up and take me to jail or
Don't know. Run.
Selling art is a bit of an
There's a
art
bit more in the
itself.
back. If it belongs on your ship, oh, please, take a look.
Well, first things first. Antibiotics will be good. Oh, resources. Do you have fiber? Polymer. Titanium. Membrane. Lubricant. Iron. Lithium-3. Cosmetic. Some. Oh, beryllium. Definitely need beryllium. Definitely need you. Okay.
Appreciate the business.
They're all following me, aren't they? I need to go to the well to have a talk with the Trade Authority to get rid of some stuff.
I heard Neon is a pretty fun place.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to inform and advise.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you looking at getting into bounty hunting for the Trackers Alliance? Get yourself set up with a job from one of the mission boards in town. Not everyone's cut out for this line of work, but you'll be fine and get paid as long as you follow our motto, show no mercy, leave no quarter.
Got any good bounty hunting stories?
I've got one I don't mind sharing with you. There was one time I had to track down one of our own. Someone I once called friend. She'd gone rogue. We have lists of our members and their contact information kept secret for obvious reasons. This one, she had hacked into our systems and began to distribute lists to the highest bidders. You can imagine many people would kill to have this information. So I had to track her and stop her before she could make the first delivery. Let me tell you, it's not easy to hunt someone who knows all your tactics and techniques. But I found her. And when I did, I silenced her for good.
Okay then.
Go and leave no quarter.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
Curses, you've blown my cover.
No one she's sent so far has had any hint of a sense of humor. So either she's getting craftier, or you're not working for her. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Why are you way down here in the well?
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
And what exactly does the Trade Authority do?
I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
I'm interested in doing for the Trade Authority.
That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
Let's see what you have for
Be
sale.
my guest.
Okay. I'm going to keep that. I haven't figured out about that. Yeah, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. And you. The spacesuit. You know, the deep core spacesuits? I think those are the ones that we'll use for our crew. Get rid of those so they're not in circulation. And 25. Good enough.
Pleasure dealing with you.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
You're welcome.
day, another shift.
Person, all this stuff is legit. Promise.
Do you like living in
A
the
lot
wall?
of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me? I like it. It's more real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own.
Does the UC have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
Well, let's see what you got then.
Absolutely.
See, ground crew, no. Space trucker, no. Marines, no. Deep core. Navigator. The deep core pack, yeah. Ground crew, space trucker, star roamer, or UC marine. Nope, they don't really appeal to me. Three.
You need something else? I'll be here.
Yes,
you want
I'm
a beer?
buying.
Fine. You want a buddy to talk to, or a therapy session, or whatever? Walk right back out that door.
I'll take a drink.
Yeah? All right.
Uh-huh. That pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard. I haven't seen the sunset in days. My last night was your last week.
Oh, God, finally! I was getting bored.
Signed up for a test pilot program just the other day. I'm not gonna end up like these lifers and well rats. No way. Not me.
You a pilot?
I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected.
Being a pilot. I've already passed the exams myself.
Damn, hotshot. What are you doing down here then? This is the last place I'd be. See ya.
Outpost management. I don't want outpost management. Or engineering. Currently, I don't want them.
There are always about a million things to do.
Let's help out in the well.
One person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
No, I'm not.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I could assist you.
Since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Okay. Come on, Sarah. Let's go help people. I'll have a chicken marsala and a Coke. Or a cola.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Because I choose to.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow. Really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Okay. Unit colonies for established 2159. 2 years later. Sacred Keepers of Earth. Its artifacts deals with cultures of very people. Okay. Phantom 2160. Okay. Lots of corporations. Okay. Okay, so once you become a citizen, exclusive personalized acknowledgement of your status, a welcome letter signed by none other than the president. Okay. Present discounts on all major exclusive use, access to homeownership, one-time collect disbursement, more. Serve, da-da-da-da-da.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay. Just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Okay, will do.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Okay. Okay, so 2.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Okay. I'll just shut down stuff. This is quicker. Hello, Louisa.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Happy to help.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here.
Do you know?
I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
I got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
I will solve this. See, Sarah, we're doing a good deed. Helping the citizens of the well. Improving the... living conditions down here.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees? Sounds upset? Whatever it is.
Long way down.
Okay, here we go.
Unregistered
Visit
armor.
from Mast. How delightful.
Known
You'll have to
manufacturer.
remind me.
Well, whoever made that, tell them to get a license from Mast next time.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back. If you're here to make unfounded allegations, it seems you'll have to get in line.
Okay.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Just relax. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Hello.
So what were you doing in here?
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time?
Mm-hmm.
I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Maybe Zoe really is telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she is.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of
diagrams. She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility. However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Will do.
Now your ship had landed not too long ago.
It sure is something. I know.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
So I dust the last spacer ship, but then I realize my tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck. And the only place close.
Still not sold on the cloak.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Uh-huh. Should be easy as long as I don't do my usual screw-ups.
Nicely done.
Program update. Slicing target. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, just by walking through that door, you've shown you make good decisions. I like that about you. There's something to be said for brand loyalty. I'd much rather have someone comfortable with their purchase than some mythical best possible buy.
You take this all pretty
Is that
seriously.
a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
What would you recommend?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
I like to keep my distance when I can.
Ah, yes. Well, then personally, I would point you towards Combatech.
Is Combatech the one that makes the hard target? Because that's one that I need. Okay. Well, let's see what you have for sale.
Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
Most valuable items. There we go. I need to take a little break. Just let me pause. Let's quickly jump back in. We've made some money. Weird.
Shayla will be 40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Shayla had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too, but after the accident, it's a mercy she went the way she did.
Even an extra day or two with her would have been the blessing. The colony war was pointless. Makes me ashamed to be a citizen of the UC.
I think we're still recovering from the colony war. My husband's never been the same since our daughter passed.
There ain't no such thing as a good war.
Again, I'd like to point out that it really shows that the colony war is something that's still impacting them. Like, psychologically, I guess.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis. There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Place looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
Let's see your menu, please. Baguettes. Malbec. Merlot. It'd be nice to actually if they had the Chandra vineyards in game. Like, I don't think a Chunk's wine is the highest. Grilled steak with mixed vegetables. One thing. Liver pate. Panache. Sparkling wine. No.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I will.
Do yourself a
Oh,
favor.
yes, Mr.
You get me any
Sutherland.
other entrees. You'll thank me.
Bleh.
Indeed.
So you share my sentiments. I just don't understand why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee. Of course, it could just be my palate. It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse.
Mm-hmm. Is there any place near you'd recommend?
All the towers offer breathtaking views. For a price. It isn't the name on the building that matters, but how many floors are beneath you. But if you're looking for a living space, you want to speak with Miss Sanguini at the Realtor's office. She's the authority on the subject.
Okay. Have you tried Terra Brew coffee?
I know you didn't just say Terra Brew. Surely my ears must be deceiving me. Because to even imply that I would put that liquid garbage into my body is an insult I cannot tolerate.
How's the food here?
It is, as the saying goes, to die for, and I mean that quite literally. I think the most commonly requested meal for those on their deathbeds is a Jemison Wellington.
So where would you find better coffee?
Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective, and he claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City.
Interesting.
Yes, although I doubted him at first, but then he showed me the proof. In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast.
How does feeding the beans to an animal improve the taste?
It's not an entirely new idea. In the old world, growers used elephants. They believed the stomachs of these ancient beasts would ferment the bean and draw out its true flavor.
I don't care how good it tastes. Not drinking coffee from an alien animal.
The man I hired had a similar response, but his job wasn't to drink the coffee. It was to feed the beans to various predators in the settled systems and retrieve the results. But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach. As for compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete.
Shouldn't this person's remains be a priority?
Not at all. The risks were written into his contract. I am not responsible for his burial or the unpleasantness of his tomb.
And where would I find this predator?
The man I hired had a transponder on him. When the predator consumed him, it also consumed the device. Rest assured, I'll have all the information forwarded to your ship's tracking systems.
All right, I'll track down the beast for your coffee beans.
I will have the coordinates sent to your ship.
What would this be, like 5th wave or 6th wave coffee?
Goodbye.
Best drinks in town, hands down.
Never see anyone out here. Just random citizen hanging out there.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
No, I'm carrying too much weight.
Definitely better than the last interceptor.
But why did they replace the handle?
Okay. We definitely need to go to the lodge. Then I can make the uniforms, because I got the fiber. I guess I'm paying a little more attention to the impact of the colony war.
My favorite. And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper. Got the mortgage approval signed and ready with Goldbank.
Wait, this is more expensive than the Mercury?
And it's closer to that.
Well, the reason I've been paying attention to the colony war and the impact of the war, about how it's being remembered in game world, it's time of year. It's here in Canada, it's Remembrance Day is approaching. It's one of those days that does stick out to me for very personal reasons. So it's just interesting to see how much the colony war lives in the memory of the UC in general, and how much it lives in the memory of the Freestar. They have the memorial, you have the old folks talking about it, you have the security guard that was upset about the loss of his uncle during the war. So I remain curious to see if there's any others around, and how much those others around are in the
You're back. Did you?
We have it.
in the Freestar or elsewhere.
Do the honors. It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Okay.
Well, Cartry, offered any priceless antiquities lately?
I expected champagne.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
You got it, Sarah.
All
Let's
right.
get back out there.
We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit.
Okay.
About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
We will. What gear do you have on you?
See what I'm carrying?
Yes. So you have a mag pulse, huh? I don't suppose it really matters what they're carrying.
Maybe another time.
do we have? Some. Maybe. Just gonna hover in space, are you?
Where did you learn to make that?
So ECS uniform. Polytextiles and pigments. Okay. Wrong one. Yeah, I think that's the one I want more. I've decided to go with this one instead. Super form-fitting. Carrying a lot of weight. Actually, since we are by the museum, and I really do like the architecture.
At the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice. Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be
Fleet
kept
size is
under lock
capped,
and key
okay?
in their own special archive, which actually rests below our feet as we speak.
I just have to have a snack. Just can't really sit down and have a meal. I'll have a macchiato. And some chunks pie.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Overnight, entire economies were upended with the flick of a pen. They also marked the start of something critical: cooperation between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective for the first time in decades. A pledge between the powers for a more harmonious future. Thank you for listening.
Can I talk to her?
There was a lot of debate as to where the archive should be built. It was a gesture of good faith from the Freestar Collective that it was built here.
Oh, the accent.
If you told someone 20 years ago the UC would lose a war to the Freestar Collective, they'd probably suggest you get your head examined.
Okay.
I'm glad they build places like this. Remind us all what went so wrong.
You know, I honestly expected this place to be a lot more rah-rah UC. Maybe they learned their lesson.
Some Claude told me the other day he thought the colony war was the UC's fault. He's just lucky security was around, is all I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. So realty.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then. Good day.
Okay.
Hello.
Who are you?
Howdy.
And you.
Have you ever heard one of his sermons? They're really good.
Who are you?
He's giving me a lot to think about. Oh, hi there. I'm Marcus Lestari. Are you interested in the Sanctum Universum?
Sure, I guess it's. I'm
Glad to
interested.
hear it. It's an exciting time for the church. We're growing every day, and we've been getting more interested visitors lately, too. Actually, we've had a few visitors come by recently, but they have yet to come visit us again. This strikes me as a good opportunity.
To what?
I'm wondering, would you like to go check in with those visitors and welcome them back to our church? Maybe all they need is just another invitation. And don't worry, I'll pay for your effort, of course.
Why not reach out to them yourself as a member of the church?
Well, that's why. We want to keep growing our community, but sometimes people can be suspicious of others who are already heavily involved in the church. A new face like yourself might make the prior visitors more comfortable with returning. And you all may learn something along the way. Either something about the church or about yourselves.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Excellent. Their names were Tony, Evie, and Johan. When you check in with them, give them one of these slates. It's just a little something welcoming them back if they're interested. If you want, take some time to talk with them, get to know them and why they were interested in the Sanctum Universum. In any case, when you're done, come back to me and I'll give you your payment.
the key. Where does this go? How would it get me onto the rooftop? Well, apparently Varun used to come out here. Guess you have a bench. There's a museum. Peace Arc. Oh, that's the Temple Universal. Okay. Oh, so you used to be able to come out that door. Yeah, that makes sense. Is there anything up on these balconies? Just seems weird that I'd have a way up here. So where does this go? Oh, so there must be a quest where I have to get into infinity. Let's visit Mr. Outland.
Euro? I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Outland has standards, and I uphold them.
Let's see what you have.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
That actually hurt. Like the Deep Seeker, no. The Calibrated Explorer. For my crew, maybe. Deep Core Mining. Navigator. Recon, Space Trucker. Honestly, I think the Deep Core is still the way to go. Yep. And the Deep Core backpacks. I don't want to pay for the Trackers Alliance. Helmets. No, I don't like that helmet. Actually, are any of these suits kind of like white NASA-ish? White blue. Do we have a navigator one? Maybe. Nope. All right, resources. What do you have? Adaptive frames. No, I think we're going to go with the navigator. Because it looks, you know, looks closest to kind of what I want in terms of the color.
Be careful out there.
Because we have like the sort of like the white, bluey, orange theme. And the navigator is like a white blue. And their helmets are blue. I just gotta think of a pack to go with. So navigator.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Okay. What is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies.
Okay.
Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Let's see what you have for sale
I
then.
hope we have what you need.
Yeah, the shock troop for black and red, no. UC combat, UC deep recon, star packs. Sidonia skip pack. The green's kind of neat, but nope. Aluminium. Copper. Beryllium. Fiber, of course. Iron. Lead. Lubricant. Luxury. Membrane, yes. Ornamental. Oh, pigment, yep. Polymer, yes. Solvents, just in case. Structural, yes. Lithium, fluorides, titanium. Vanadium. Don't see any tantalum. Okay, so it's easy enough for me to sell stuff from the Kananaskis and make money back. Mag balls, big bang, big bang. Oh, nope. It's going too quick. Close enough.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Just look at me.
Whatever you say.
I know you think this is a joke of a job.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
Who are you?
I can't get enough of all the trees around here.
Are you from New Atlantis?
No, I'm from Neon. I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
What's the Office of Interstellar Affairs?
It's a part of MAST's administrative wing. We handle relations between the UC and the Freestar Collective.
Okay.
One of our main focuses is making sure the armistice stays intact. I don't think anybody wants another war.
Nope. How do you like living here?
Oh, I love it. I think New Atlantis is the most beautiful place in the settled systems. I can't believe how many trees there are in the city.
I hope you're settling in well.
Maybe I'll see you around.
Do you work around here?
Yeah, I work at MAST, in the Office of Interstellar Affairs. I'm a sort of liaison between the UC and the Freestar Collective. I help solve communication problems, show visiting diplomats the city, things like that. Probably doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested in a diplomatic career since I was a kid.
Weird desire to have as a kid? How about you?
The FC is nothing but a bunch of warmongers and murderers. What do you want? I'm very busy.
Oh, relax. Marcus Lestody from the just wanted me to hand you deliver this.
What? Let me see. Oh, yeah. I went to the Sanctum Universum a while back. I haven't checked it out again, though.
What are your thoughts on the Sanctum Universum?
It's interesting. The whole literally finding God thing is comforting to me, in a way. Wait, why am I telling you this?
Maybe you should visit again.
I'm not sure. The truth is that I want to believe in it all. The Sanctum Universum believes that God gave us the ability to grab jumps so that we can search for him and find him. If that's true, maybe I can find my dad as well. I lost him when I was just a little girl. I can barely remember him.
So why didn't you ever go back to the church?
Because if it all ends up not being real, I'd be devastated.
Talking with other members might help you with your grief.
I don't need a lecture from you. Listen, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'll go back if I want to.
Fair enough. Hey, kid.
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
You can't go in. You just can't.
If you've seen something interesting, let me know. If it pans out into a full story, you'll be compensated.
Okay.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch.
Nice to meet you, too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Okay. Your intern asked me to interview with you.
Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
The Crimson Fleet attacked Argos at Victera.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Constellation commissioned the dig. Crimson Fleet wanted the
Bad
proceeds.
blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I was one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos Extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
Mining crew banded together, fought them off with mining lasers.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Okay.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Spaceport. Get ourselves a more inconspicuous outfit. Transport workers to Kusami. Deliver signal amplifiers to...
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Okay. So I'm currently carrying too much.
Got
First,
need some work done? Sure.
I would like
How
to
about
view
it?
and modify my beautiful ship first, please, sir. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
$12 and $45, $11 and $50. Okay. No, it gives me the same range. Righto. The cockpit for now. And Okay. And have to put put in a strobe light there. Light there. Everyone looking back that way. You know, that's where I'd like to put some guns. So I have these on, which are 4,200. Oops. Structure. I do like that, actually. Okay. Let's go with the auto disruptors with a rain. Actually, no. Floodlight 4. Floodlight going forward. Floodlight facing backwards to light up the ship. Port. Port. Starboard. Starboard. So I can't add any equipment there. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Good and lit up. Well, let's board our ship. Well, person who has something for me, where are you? First things first. 2 antibiotics. 2 bandages. Okay. Okay, so I like the ECS uniform. Officer. Captain.
Nice work. What else are you going to make?
Action wear. Homesteader, Hope Tech. NASA lab uniform. Kind of like that for if we had guys wandering around our outpost. See what that one looks like. Plushies. Ranger stuff. Research tech outfit. Don't know what it looks like, but we'll see. Mask wear. Need to find a good hat. The Navy crew hat, maybe. Sysdef hat. Alright, let's see what these apparel things do. Officer uniform, captain's uniform, action wear uniform. know, the Space Rogue outfit, I think, looks a bit better than the captain's uniform. There's the captain's action wear. That's definitely for the crew. I need something blue related for me. I don't even know what this does. So, can I make more of the ECS ones? No. Need more polytextile, okay. What does it need for my sensors? Adhesive. Oh, I can't change it a different color.
Seeing the stars from space always gives me goosebumps.
I hope you're not hauling anything illegal. I don't want to get arrested. Again.
There's food to be served.
Nice ride.
You're definitely welcome. Right, spacesuits. Constellation. Okay, that's that nicely put away.
I'm listening.
Oh.
Ready for
You.
action, Captain on deck. Everything's 5 by 5, Captain. Always a pleasure, Captain.
When you
How
have
can
a
I-
moment, I'd like to speak to you. Here, I have something for you.
Okay. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
I appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Alrighty. Sarah, you wanted to talk about something?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera.
Mm-hmm.
When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
Had visions, heard sounds, music, difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside. What were your thoughts?
Like I was being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy.
Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
Why didn't you bring this up back at the lodge?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Let's flirt. I'll share all my personal experiences with you.
Well, I enjoy hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
When you say it spoke to me, what do you mean exactly?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
Mm-hmm. Even if we could answer, what would we say?
That's an excellent question. You'd think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that. But I haven't the faintest idea.
What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Is this the only project you've been working on?
No, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Okay. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, we gotta drop people off before I end the session, of course. Where's what's her face? Outpost management person. Ugh, fine. You.
Aye, Captain. Good to see you. Hello, Captain. Glad to be a part of the team.
See, now, why?
Aye, Captain. Good to see you.
I was able to edit her before. Now why can't I change things on her now? Alright, first things first. Off to... Oh, we'll have a snack. We'll eat at the... I should have eaten in the cafeteria, but too late for that now.
We have liftoff. Achieving orbit now.
And to Gagarin.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And we're done. Feel free to land.
Okay, well. Yeah, that seems like a good power distribution so far.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Okay, drop them off. Next.
Liftoff looks good. All systems nominal. Apogee kick complete. Orbit step.
Next timeline. Let's do Aquila.
Grav jump complete.
Just trying to figure out if I could put something there. Don't think so. If I could put like navigation lights or something. Docking.
Airlock integrity looks good.
All unloaded. We're good.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Smooth job. Nice work. Deliver a message. Colonists in the system. Emergency. Come to my farm. Urgent.
What's that ship on the radar?
I've got some prime scans for you to browse.
Show me what maps you have for sale.
Take a look.
No, not interested. We have to make our trip. And we all know what's going to happen when we get there.
Greetings, pilot. Hiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso.
We can deal with them. No. Okay, now I'm annoyed. I thought that the unofficial patch had fixed things. It has not. Oh, perfect. And what are you?
Combat initiated.
All right.
Keep them locked.
Enemy's grav drive out of commission. Enemy's grav drive disabled.
Yep. I want to keep the higher level one for the end.
We've taken out their shields. They've lost grav jump capability.
Perfect. You.
Target has lost its engines.
Maybe I can turn this one into a mining vessel. It's got the layout I'm kind of liking.
Docking cycle complete.
All is well, Captain, all things considered.
Can I? No, okay. It's weird, like, I was able to have an impact on her before. Oh, I see, their engines aren't doing good, are they? Oh, that's what I need to do. You are my new one. Alright, let's board.
watch your backs. Their crew could be heavily armed.
Oh, I hope so. I sincerely hope so.
Are you shooting at flies now?
What is with your commentary? We're storming a bridge. It's not the easiest task. Fight the bloodbath. Some generic logger. Med pack. Oh, that. Oh my. Well, I was fairly good with this ship. wait till that gets fixed. Alright, let's set the Torma so we can transfer ships. Got something that looks a lot like a warship now.
Just made a run through New Atlantis. My cargo hold's full.
That's
Just let me
good.
know if you want to take a gander.
Let's do business. What do you have on you? Nope. Yeah, so the deep core is a brown version of that. Bounty Hunter, no. Deep Seeker, no. Shock Troop, no. Pax. Mercenary Explorer. Ground Crew. Do you have polymer? Polytextile, we don't have polymer. Okay, and well, I happen to have stuff to sell. Thanks.
All geared up and ready to go.
Yeah, that's a good and aggressive looking ship, isn't it? Alright, let's go switch ships.
Oh, just the thought of landing at the Red Mile was making me sick. Now that we're here, I'm almost at a loss for words.
Hey, Lon.
Yeah?
Let's see what you have for sale.
Oh, yeah, sure. Look at what we got in stock.
Yeah, I do like that. That's a good looking warship one. Right.
That's what I'm here for. Take a look and tell me what you need.
All right. First things first. We have to make it us. So color 2, let's make it a dark blue. Let's saturate it to the blue. Color 3. Color 1. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, flight check. All systems nominal. Name ship. Rename. Okay, so Kananaskis will be capital. Patrol ships. I gotta think of something that starts with a P. that invokes thoughts that I like. P. Panorama, good ski resort. Also, it indicates the ships. Oh, why don't we rename it? I have to delete something from it? Add something to it? Okay. Panorama. Alright, so it's not letting me rename it.
Yeah,
In which case, we're getting rid of it. Out you go. Railstar. $168. Okay, no. Ooh. That's a nice looking ship. Way outside of my price range. And I had considered doing a command base like that. Where's its, it's dockings right there. Okay. Vindicator. This would be easy enough to switch over to something. Like you just make this the scoop. Make these the mining weapons. Way outside of my price range right now too. Oh. Vanquisher. Well, the Vanquisher obviously could be like a giant mining vessel, but again, need lots of money. This could be a mining vessel too. Okay.
Good luck with...
Whatever.
Whether you're here to happy to serve you. I'll keep pouring them as long as you're still standing of your own accord.
Okay. Right, so the captain's uniform, no. The action wear, no. I want something blue. So the officers' uniforms will keep as general crew. Security flight suit is a handy one. The space rogue is also handy. Like I just wish it had a dark blue or something. We'll see.
For everyone. I'll be here if you need anything. Okay. Hello.
Security, defensive systems.
I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings?
What's your area of expertise?
Defensive systems. Basically, I can fine-tune your shields to keep the enemy from damaging anything you can't afford to lose.
Sure, I'm interested.
Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
Let's reduce your costs, shall we? You'll look back on this later and wonder why we're arguing about.
You might be right. I'll do it, but only because I really need the money.
Okay. Here you go, you're hired.
Great. I'm ready to go. Be there soon.
Outpost engineer. Outpost security.
Do you have room for one more on your crew?
I'm interested. How
I'm
much
not
will it cost
asking
me?
for much, just a reasonable share.
No. Nope. We already have a defensive systems.
What?
All right. Let's head out to the ship. Let's shut it down. We will... call it a day once I get back on board.
So, where to next?
Let's head upstairs. Somewhere a little more appropriate. Actually, let's head up so I can see people.
If we could avoid drawing attention to ourselves.
Hello, Captain.
My head's pounding.
If we could avoid drawing attention to ourselves, that'd be fine.
Okay, so if I end the session here, I'll remember I have quests to do involving dropping people off. So it's been about a 3.5 hour session. I'd like to thank everyone, of course, that's watched all this through. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've taken the time to leave a comment, or those of you who decide to leave me a like or subscribe to let me know that, hey, you're happy with what I'm doing, or at least accepting of it. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. As always, I hope you take the time to step away from the screen, enjoy yourself, touch grass, go for a walk, read a book, chill with family and friends. Until the next time, I'd like to wish you all the best. I'd like to wish you and yours all the best. And I hope to see you again soon. But until then, goodbye and take care. Bye now.